Hello, everyone. I'm coming to you today to talk about family heirlooms and how we can be assured that our children and grandchildren know what belonged to whom and what its special significance is. So, we have recently acquired my husband's mom's cedar chest. So, I have been going through my closets and pulling together the quilts that she made, Afghans that my granny made. I even have one very special item that I'm going to show to you in just a moment. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit. You know, um, if we don't tell our children and grandchildren that this quilt was made by grandma so and so, or this was made by great grandma so and so, then we all tend to go along thinking that we've just got another 100 years to live, and we don't need to worry about that right now. And none of us are promised tomorrow, so it's important that we just treasure today, and that we take care of our things that are special and precious to us. Now, being a Southern heart that I am, it is deep within me to attend to heirlooms and things that are traditionally very, very important. So, I'm going to show you a little bit today about what I've done to be sure that my children and grandchildren know that in the event that anything was to happen to me, they could open the cedar chest and they could look and they could say, oh, well, this quilt was made by, or this blanket was special because it came from, this place or that place. Um, it saddens me when I go into an antique store and I see pictures and postcards and quilts that somebody's grandmother made, and I understand that we don't all have the space to just have everything. I mean, we all have to get rid of things. We have to pass them on. But there are some things that we want to treasure. And if we don't let our family know, they're not going to know to treasure it. It's our job, it's our place as Southerners. Um, it's what we do. And I'm sure in the North, y'all do that too. But, as Southerners, it's really what we do. I mean, we are about tradition and family and faith. And so that is what I'm talking about today, y'all. So I'm just going to turn this camera around and show you. Oh, also, I always wondered why my mother-in-law had like tissue paper and things in the cedar chest and would wrap the quilts. Well, I did a little research and discovered that even though you have a solid cedar chest, if you do not wrap your belongings in tissue paper or cotton, the oils from the cedar can cause cedar marks on your other cloth items or on your other items. So, and if you know any more about that you can educate myself as well the rest of us, please make a comment in the comment section because I would love to learn more about that. So, I just want to show you really quick a little bit about this, what I have done. So, here is our cedar chest, and what I'm doing is I'm making stacks. So like over here in this section will be quilts that my husband's mom made, and as you see, I've lined it with tissue paper. Then I'm going to have a section of things that my granny made, and then I will have a section of things that are things that my husband and I have acquired over the years. So I wanted to show you what I came up with, and it's not just this great revelation, but it's an idea. Oh, yes, we have a little piece of tape on the lock because the lock is not working and it got jammed the other day and I almost couldn't get it open. So I put a little piece of tape on it because I don't have the key. So this, as you see, is a beautiful, what's called a double wedding ring quilt. So I just made a little tag and used a straight pin to put on there so that when and if my kids are ever looking through the cedar chest, they know that this is a very special item. I've made other little tags. I've got a couple of quilts that were made by my granny's grandmother. And this is one of them right here. I'm going to show you. So this is one of them. It's pretty old, but So I'm going to take my little tag and take a straight pin, and I'll put it on there, and I'll put it in the cedar chest like that. Now, I'm going to show you my really, really special item that I am so honored to have. And this is my grandfather's World War II wool blanket that was issued. As you can see what it says right there. And honestly, for a World War II wool blanket, it's in pretty good shape. It's got just a couple of little places on the edge, but it is in great condition, and it is truly my honor to be able to have something like this. And so I will label it. Definitely want my kids and grandkids to know that this is a very special item. And then I have things like, my granny didn't quilt like my husband's mother did. She crocheted. And I have beautiful Afghans that my granny spent hours and hours making for all of us. And I will mark those. So that's just a little bit of information for y'all today about just a little thing that we can do so that things that are important to us, our family know that they are important. Even when the kids come over, or it's just you and your husband, or, and somebody says, oh, I need a blanket. Oh, okay, well, there's tons in the cedar chest. Well, when they go to grab one, if they see those tags, then just to have a blanket or quilt, my husband always corrects me that there are blankets and there are quilts. If they go in to get one, then they may see that little tag and be like, oh, well, maybe we shouldn't get this one just to lay on the floor and watch movies with. Maybe we should get one of these other ones. But unless we tell them, nobody knows. So that's my little tidbit of information for y'all today on carrying on our Southern traditions, taking care of our heirlooms, being sure that the things that are important to us, are that information is passed down to our family. So excuse the background. I am here in my bedroom, sitting in the floor at the foot of the bed, so working on my blankets, my quilts, and my Afghans, which have been handed down. Some of them are some of them I am fourth generation to have. So that is quite a little treasure. Anyway, I hope y'all have a fantastically blessed day, and I look forward to the next video to share some other Southern traditions and things with you. As always, I'm always working on the Good Samaritan Project. The items have been coming in like crazy for the Thanksgiving food boxes, to which I am very, very appreciative and thankful. People have given food items and given money for me to buy food items, and I'm just so very thankful for that. We're going to have a really great amount of food boxes to be able to give out. And so if you would like to connect in any way with that, or if you have a prayer request or a question of any kind, please contact me at the Good Samaritan Project, P.O. Box 1821, Red Oak, Texas 75154. And y'all have a blessed day. Remember, Jesus loves you. From my Southern heart to yours. See you soon.